here real quick in the studio just to grab some supplies, and then I'm gonna head to the location where I'm painting this awesome mural. I'm super excited about it, but I'm kind of in a rush, so I need to organize my paints, my stuff right here, and get other random things, rulers, tape, drop cloths, blah, blah, blah. So we're gonna do that real quick. So real quick, just the rundown of what I'm actually doing. My mom and her friends have started a preschool 4 years ago, a kindergarten and pre-K, and they're expanding now into an academy K through 5. They're moving buildings into a bigger building, renovating it, and I'm lucky enough to paint a mural for them. I wish I could be doing my Cyclops crazy characters, but they picked out this painting by this awesome artist, KK Kozik. It's called In the Park. It's a beautiful painting that they want me to replicate. So I'm pretty much copying it, you know, exactly her composition, her colors, everything. It's really a beautiful painting, but you know, I kind of got to go right now, so I wanted to say real quick, I love to watch videos of other YouTubers doing commission projects, doing murals. You know, there's a couple, Kiptoe and TenHundred, make great videos, you know, walking people through their commissions, you know, their mural project. I've done murals and commissions before, you know, not very new to the mural game, but I love to watch their videos because sometimes I do get a little tip here or there, or, you know, whatever way it helps me. It also gets me pumped up and then in the zone. So shout out to Kiptoe and TenHundred. They have made careers as young adults through making art for themselves and working for themselves, so it's kind of inspiring. Not to smoke their salmons too much, but I do really appreciate those videos, and I'll link some of my favorites in the description. Just thought I'd let you know that, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna head to the school, we're gonna set up, and we're gonna get crazy. So the format of this piece of paper, 9.5 by 7 inches, is the same on this wall. It's about 92 by 66, same format. So then when I grid this out, this picture on this paper, it's the same grid on the big wall, so I can carbon copy this illustration. And that's how you kind of like replicate something on a bigger scale. You could scale it down or up, but I love the grid system and it's really fun. It takes a little extra time, but we're gonna get it nice. So I know it's hard to see the light pencil on the wall, but it's all finished, you know, kind of drafted out. You know, I don't have individual paint of these colors in this thing. I have to mix a lot of these greens. And as TenHundred always says, he loves those kind of plastic pop-up bottles. These are very similar. I got these at Michael's for less than 50 cents each. So this is where I'll kind of be mixing my paint and have the different values of green. I'll probably start with the trees and then maybe tomorrow morning start with all of the green foliage. But we're gonna mix some paint. It's a fun time and we're gonna get really weird. painting is going well. You know, I used this drawing I made for the grid to kind of lay out the big shapes, the trees, but now I've been actually following the scan of the actual oil painting by KK Kozik and actually nailing the values and colors, because in nature, things that are farther back are grayer and lighter, and things that are closer are more contrasty and more detailed, obviously, and have more saturation. So those are the rules in real life, but also I have the painting that shows it beautifully, and so that's what I'm following. So we're gonna open up some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Konami. Oh, big win. Here's a weird little fact behind my phone case. I hold some OG cards. People obviously know these if they play the game, but you know, I keep them in my case just for good luck, in case I ever need to flex on anyone. I love those cards. Back to the painting. Just like to reiterate that this isn't my painting. It's not my idea. I'm recreating a painting, an oil painting that already exists by this artist KK Kozik. I was actually lucky enough to go to her studio and see the painting in real life. Paintings are always better in real life, that's for sure. I just wanted to say that it's definitely a different experience recreating and replicating something rather than creating your own artwork. It's a different sort of mindset. You know, it's a challenge to make it look like something that already exists. It's a big, great challenge for me. It's actually a lot of fun, primarily mixing colors. You know, I don't have paint tubes of all the individual colors on the trees and, you know, the foliage and the path. It all has to be mixed, and to match the colors is pretty hard, but it's good practice. But it's super fun. I'm really excited. Obviously, I'm doing this in acrylic. She did it in oils, but you know, you could still kind of replicate that look and whatever. So we're gonna keep on trudging along. Hopefully I only have about 6 hours more of work. Hopefully finish up tomorrow, and that will be it. Pretty good. All right, I got a few little touch-ups. I gotta bring this tree outside the border, just like the top, to kind of show that it's, you know, outside the border, it's sucking you in. It's kind of cool. Also, white wall paint to clean up the borders, and then we're finished.